Shalom, everyone. The wicked shall be ashamed. The wicked. We understand the scriptures saying the wicked shall be ashamed. Who is the wicked? The wicked are those that do not keep his commandment. The wicked are those that go against his word. And we know they are following the wicked one. You have wicked people following the wicked one, and they will be put to shame. First scripture, Psalms 31, 1 through 3 says, "In you, O Yahuwah, I put my trust. Let me never be ashamed. Deliver me in your righteousness. Bow down your ear to me. Deliver me speedily. Be my rock of refuge, a fortress of defense to save me." It says, "For you are my rock and my fortress, therefore, for your name's sake, lead me and guide me." We need him to lead us. We need him to deliver us. We need him to save us. We need him to be our rock of refuge. This is what we need, but we have to obey his word. Jeremiah 7, 25 and 26. It says, "Since the day," listen to the Most High, "since the day that your fathers came out of the land of Egypt until this day," he says, "I have even sent to you all my servants, the prophets, daily rising up early and sending them." We hear the Most High saying this over and over throughout the scriptures. He sent his servants, the prophets, rising. They rose early in the morning and they went out to deliver the word. But what happened with the people? It says, "Yet they do not obey me or incline their ear, but stiff their neck. They did worse than their fathers." Each generation we continue to do worse than our fathers. And this is a pattern that's been going on for thousands of years. Isaiah 41 and 11, "Behold, all those who were incensed against you shall be ashamed and disgraced." So all those that's against us, all those that hate the righteous, they shall be ashamed and disgraced. They shall be as nothing. So what are we concerned about? That's why scriptures lets us know, don't worry about the wicked. They're going to fall into his hand. They're going to be ashamed, and our eyes will see it. We're going to see that in scripture. "And those who strive with you shall perish." Those rebels, those that come, they will get cut off. They will perish. This is 1 Maccabees 2 and 62. This is what he's telling us. Do not fear the words of a sinner. Don't worry about what they're saying. Don't fear the words of a sinner, of these wicked people. "For his splendor will turn into dung and worms." This is what's coming. This is what's going to happen. And when he gets turned into dung, which is the number 2, and the worms, this will bring on his shame. Psalms 31 and 17 says, "Do not let me be ashamed, O Yahuwah, for I have called upon you." He's saying, let the wicked be ashamed. Add this to your prayer. Make sure you add scripture to your prayers. Your prayer should be a part of scripture. Let the wicked be ashamed. Let him be silent in the grave. It's nothing you can say now. Shut up. You rebelled against the Most High. Be silent. Jeremiah 20 and 11. "But Yahuwah is with me as mighty, an awesome one." He should be our mighty and awesome one, powerful one. This is why we call him Shadi. Shadi is almighty. "Therefore my persecutors will stumble and will not prevail. They will be greatly ashamed." You see, this is saying they will be greatly ashamed and they will not prosper. Their everlasting confusion will never be forgotten. Again, we should not be worried or concerned. You know, the statement, I had to read this comment, and it disturbed my innermost being. We can't go anywhere without Edom following us and killing us. We go out to any wilderness I can't even say it. Esau going to kill us. No. You don't know scripture. Please study. Daniel 12 and 2. "And many of those who sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake." Here are the people sleeping. They passed. They died. They're sleeping and they're waiting. "Some to everlasting life, some to shame and everlasting contempt. This is what's waiting for the wicked. Shame. This is them being ashamed. And it's going to be seen. Everyone, all the righteous will see it. They're going to be shamed and they will have everlasting content. We're going to see their final destination. Isaiah 66:24. It says, and they shall go forth and look upon the corpse of the men who have transgressed against me. They're their dead bodies. And their worms does not die. Yahushua told us there's a place where the worms never die. And the fire is not quenched. They shall be abhorred to all flesh. Everyone will hate them. This is Enoch 54:12. In those days shall this is what's going to happen when these people getting cut off, when they're dying and they're wicked and they're resting in their graves, not resting, when they're waiting for their judgment, because this won't be any rest. They will be getting tormented while they're waiting. They know what's coming. It says, in those days shall the mouth of Shaul be open. The mouth of Shaul will be open for these people, into which they shall be emerged. Shaul shall destroy and swallow up the wicked from the face of the elect. Remember this. It's going to open its mouth, and it's going to swallow up the wicked from the face of the elect. The elect will stay. The elect will stay, rule, and reign. This is Psalms 37:1-4. Do not fret because of evildoers. He's telling us, don't worry about these evildoers. Why are you so worried? Why are you so upset? Don't worry about these evildoers. The Most High got this. He got it. Trust in Him. He says, nor be envious of the workers of iniquity. You see them working and making money and having all this success. Don't be envious of them because they have a lot. And right now we're within the borders, gave up everything. We have nothing but the clothes on our backs and what we brought with us in suitcase. Don't worry about them with all their things. Watch what's going to happen. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and withered as the green herb. He says, trust in Yahuwah and do good. This is what we are to do. Trust in Yahuwah and do good. When we do good, we do His word. When we do His word, we're doing righteousness. Someone asked me a question, how do you do righteousness? When He tells you to do something and you do it, you are doing righteousness. And the reason we ask these questions, no one is teaching this. They definitely don't teach this in the churches. So people don't know how to do righteousness. He says, dwell in the land. Get this. Dwell in the land and feed on His righteousness. Delight yourself also in Yahuwah, and He shall give you the desires of your heart. He's going to give His people the desires of their heart. Micah 7:8-10. Do not rejoice over me, my enemy. When I fall, I will rise. So we know our fall come, but we know the promise. We will rise. When I sit in darkness, Yahuwah will be a light to me. I will bear the indignation of Yahuwah, because I have committed iniquity against Him, until He please my case and execute justice for me. He will bring me forth to the light. I will see His righteousness. Then she who is my enemy, listen to this. The enemy is referred to as a she, will see it, and shame will cover her who said to me, where is Yahuwah, your Elohim? My eyes shall see her. So we're going to see this right here. Our eyes will see it. Now she will be trampled down like mud in the streets. Very, very disgraceful. This is a shame to be trampled down like the mud in the streets. Okay, Zechariah 13:2-4. It shall be in that day, says Yahuwah, that I will cut off the names of the idols from the land, and they shall no longer be remembered. And I will also cause the prophets and the unclean spirit to depart from the land. Of course, we know wickedness is in the land, and He has to clean the land up. It shall come to pass that if anyone still prophesies, here we go. We have people today, I told you, the prophets are no more, but you will still have people trying to prophesy. When the prophets are no more, we have all the prophets. They've already spoken. This is what happens. It's going to come to pass. People who still try to prophesy, then the fathers and the mothers who begat him will say to him, you shall not live. This is executing judgment, because you have spoken lies in the name of Yahuwah. And his father and mother who begat him shall thrust him through when he prophesies. So he's going to get killed by his parents. And it shall be in that day that every prophet will be ashamed. Here we go. Even right now, people that's calling themselves a prophet, they will be ashamed. And his vision, when he prophesied, they will not wear a robe of coarse hair to deceive. So these people are definitely deceiving, and these people has to be put to shame. Zechariah 3:20, at that time I will bring you back, even at the time I gather you. For I will give you fame and yada among all the people of the earth, when I return your captives before your eyes, says Yahuwah. This is a word. This is a promise. This is what, see, while the wicked being ashamed, I want you to see what's happening with the righteous. Isaiah 29:22. Therefore, thus says Yahuwah, who redeemed Abraham, concerning the house of Jacob. Jacob shall not, listen at this, Jacob shall not now be ashamed. Yasharal is not going to be ashamed. The one third, the one that goes through this fire shall not be ashamed, nor shall his face now grow pale. We have his word, Isaiah 45:17. But Yasharal shall be saved by Yahuwah. Here it is. Yasharal will be saved. While our wicked enemies, while the wicked one will be ashamed, Yasharal will be saved by Yahuwah with an everlasting salvation, and shall not be ashamed nor disgraced forever and ever. This will be an everlasting salvation. Why? Why Yasharal will be saved? Why is he doing this for Yasharal? Because Yasharal did Psalms 19:144. We said, so shall I keep your Torah continually forever and ever. Even though the Christians, even though mainstream Christianity religion, their theology is the law is done away with. And so we understand we need to keep Torah forever and ever continually. And again, the people that does this are the ones that will not be put to shame, but the wicked one will be put to shame. This is Enoch 38:2, and we've been over this, but we need to understand this. We need to really understand what's going on, where we at today in these last days. Listen at this. And when the righteous one shall appear before the eyes of the righteous, whose elect works hang upon Yahuwah, and light shall appear to the righteous and elect. We know the Torah is light. The scripture says the Torah is light. Light shall appear to the righteous and elect who dwell on earth. It's asking the question, where then will be the dwelling of sinners? Well, then will be the dwelling of the wicked. When the righteous appear, there is no place for the wicked. That's when it's time for the wicked to go. It says, and where will be the resting place for those who have denied Yahuwah? It would have been, listen to this, it had been good for them if they had not been born. So we're seeing right here, it would be better if the wicked one was not born. This is, you will be put to shame. You will be an open book before all of the world to see, all the righteous to see, all the Kadash that's in Shamayim, all, you will be put to shame before all, and most of all, the Most High and his host, you shall be put to shame. This video is very simple. The wicked shall be put to shame, and the righteous eyes shall see it when it comes to pass. It will not be a shocker for those that know scripture, but what will be a shocker is some that you would think will not be with the wicked, they will be with the wicked. These are the teachers. These are those that came out of Christianity and they're supposed to be bringing you truth. They will be right there with the wicked, and they will be put to shame. Shalom.